Anomalies detected. Identifying anomalies in progress. Anomalies converging. Begin countermeasure procedures. Warning. Anomalies overwhelming Earth forces. System error.
System error. System error.
Going live right. Just keep saying what you're saying. It doesn't fucking matter,
Okay.
man. None of this shit
Okay, well,
matters.
I don't know. I don't see your camera turning on, so.
Why is my camera? I just. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dumb Money Media, the king of money, is here, and this is the Economic Angst show. Yeah, but oh, there we go. There we go. Is it working now? Is my?
I can't see your camera. On Discord?
Oh no! Just open the tab. I can't set it up that way.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I'm stupid.
No. I don't have it set up in a way where I can show you.
Where's the tab again? Under live questions or?
I DM'd it to you.
Okay, cool. I'll use that then.
All right.
Got it. I forgot about that part. I'm stupid.
That I'm retarded and can't figure out how to set up the cameras. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that might be better.
Well, this is the Economic Angst show. Hello, everyone. We got Mr. Angst himself, the Zoid ruler, the wrangler of Zoids. And he does things, I think. And we got AG.
I do things.
He does do things. I saw him once do it. And we got AG, the mod.
I'm here tonight. Join in.
We're looking at stupid shit on Zero Hedge because it's all the best. It's only the best. And since none of you fucks actually submitted any articles, we're just gonna go off the random ones I picked 5 minutes before the show started. So how about that?
I'm down.
So like every good Economic Angst video, I want to ask, what is the dystopia you saw in economics in your life this week since the last time we spoke?
Okay, well, wait, hold on. Just to clarify, I'm not actually supposed to see. Are you on stream on camera?
No, I'm a little like head that bobs and weaves.
I see the head. I see it now.
Do you see it? You didn't see it? Yes. Mixing all the shit. Look at the mouth. It moves.
Oh, look at that. That's okay. Cool. That sounds fun. All right. And all right. So what was I doing? What did you ask me? What's happening?
What economic garbage and dystopian bullshit?
In my life?
Yeah. That makes you just want to jump in front of a bus.
I mean, in my case, it's just I'm looking for work right now, like actual job besides trying to stream for mental health advocacy, which is not an actual job in this world. So I would say looking for a job has been horrific, especially since most of the places in which I attempt to look said work online, more specifically, it just ends up with me getting signed up to a ton of MLMs and employment agencies that want to take part of my check if in fact they find me a job. So like because what's annoying is you go on like popular websites like Indeed or whatever the fuck else, and it'll say, oh, there's like a position in your area, right? Like, oh, it's like within 20 miles or whatever the fuck. and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna apply to this, and it has a really vague like company name of some kind, and then it turns out that you're not applying for a job at all. You're actually just giving your information to a employment agency. That's a temp agency essentially that wants to look like they're offering you a full-time job in the thing, but they're actually a temp agency that's going to try to throw part-time jobs at you in a fucking warehouse for like minimum wage or whatever.
That sounds pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. That's not bad. What about you, AG? What dystopian bullshit have you seen lately?
He died.
Oh, I think it.
Sorry about that.
What dystopian shit? What economic dystopian shit?
I mean, I haven't
Depresses,
seen
bro.
anything, more turbo fucked than we've already been lately. Honestly, for me personally, I'm still unemployed, so that sucks. But like world at large stuff.
Damn, we got 3 unemployed, counting me. All of us.
Unemployed people. Well, you don't need to be employed. You have all the money in the world.
That's true. I am the king of money, and the money does flow. It does just flow.
You're bankrolling both me and AG to be here. So.
Oh fuck! You guys are fucked. You guys are gonna be under a bridge tomorrow. That is awesome. But any cool examples you can think of, AG? Like the price of your favorite edible dildos that you like to grab every once in a while. Like, has there a markup on those yet?
I like to steal those, but yeah.
Hey, I will say that my shitty fast food meals I subside on have definitely continued to be going up, so that sucks. Except for Taco Bell. Shout out to Taco Bell. Their cheap shitty food is just getting smaller, not more expensive.
SilverDegenClub, we're ready to get a sponsorship from Taco Bell because you are helping the Degens out in an indirect way.
Yeah, what's funny with Taco Bell is, you're right. The portions seem to get smaller, and I'm guessing the quality of the ingredients is probably decreasing, but because the quality is already so bad, it's like a negligible amount. When it does decrease.
Now.
They just add more salt and garlic. They just add more garlic salt to the meat. Every time they get a shittier grade of beef.
All right. Yeah, that's just always been garbage, but I'll fucking eat it still. I don't give a fuck.
Delicious garbage.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious.
It's the tastiest garbage I've ever put in my mouth.
In the Air Force, they always have a Taco Bell. They always have a Subway, but the Taco Bell specifically, the vat of meat that's just sitting chilling in like this metal tray thing. The grease would just it was more grease than meat. Than anything else, and anytime you got a taco,
general on Taco Bell.
No, dude, this was way greasier than the U.S. Taco Bell's, way greasier. Like they took it to the next level, dude. Like they're
putting jet fuel in
it. They would pour all kinds of shit in there, man. But I know for a fact that they had paper towels next to the trays because they knew you had to use a paper towel because it would get so greasy that it would go through the wrapper the second you got it. So it was great.
So Taco Bell meat does melt steel beams.
It does. Is it a conspiracy or not? That's up to you.
Taco Bell did 9/11.
I think Taco Bell did do 9/11, and it was
by Taco Bell.
They wanted the real estate space so that they could build more Taco Bells.
They really wanted you to think outside the bun.
Damn, they did, dude. They did. Well, I would say the dystopian shit I saw was I grabbed 3 12-packs of like Coke Zero, and I went to ring them up and shit, and I found out they were $7 each. $7 fucking dollars each.
$7 fucking dollars. Holy shit. No, I don't believe you. That's a lie. You made that up.
I did make that up. Because they were $10 each. No, they were fucking $7 each, dude. Like, what? How How is it $7 each and shit? So I don't know if you buy a lot of sodas and shit, but I buy a lot. And stuff.
Well, I buy Coke Zero. I buy Coke Zeros. I like Coke Zero. Me and the wife like the Coke Zeros.
Yeah,
I would
that's
say, yeah.
the prices are crazy high right now. So I put those fucking things right back and grabbed a grabbed a 24 pack of Pepsi Zero because I guess I have Pepsi Zero now, and I never felt more depressed than drinking a Pepsi Zero in my life.
No, isn't it called Pepsi Max? Or did they change the name?
I don't know. It could be. No, it just says zero on it now.
It's got like 7 different sugar-free Pepsis. It's absurd.
Yeah, there is a lot of fucking random ass Pepsis now and shit. But yeah, that was pretty dumb. And then anytime I buy anything from the market, it's always like 65 or 75 bucks. It doesn't matter what I went there for. It just ends up being that price. So that's
strong.
That's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. But what do we got? What do we got, guys? Let's see what we got here.
Go ahead.
Did you done get got it? Done get got it?
I like reading. I like reading. Do you want me to read the articles, or do you want me to?
No. Read them. This is for you specifically.
All right, good.
The mental health advocate of the SilverDegenClub officially.
The official, unofficial, uncredited, unsolicited,
yes,
unincorporated, uninspired mental health advocate for the SilverDegens. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Put that on your resume. Maybe the MLMs will stop bothering you.
No, well, every time they do bother me, offering me fake jobs, I just like troll them, or I just like. I tell them I'm going to go to their meeting or interview, and I don't go.
Yeah, tell them you're bringing friends, too.
Fucking stupid-ass MLMs are so fucking annoying. You know how many times I've signed up for a job, and then it turns out it was just like... Because, real quick, sorry, not to get off the article, but the worst part is this, dude. This is one of the worst things that these fucking MLMs do. I'll tell you right now. So they'll have, like, a sub-company... or like, you know, because they'll have like the pyramids. Their pyramids are made up of fucking individual people creating their own individual little companies that are associated to the big company, right? So then you go on Indeed, and it'll say, you know, it'll say Jim something Incorporated or some shit, right? And then you apply for the job, saying it's either clerical or a customer service position or some shit. And you're like, and sometimes it's remote or hybrid, and you're like, okay, cool. And then you'll fucking sign up for that shit, and then you'll get like an email from this supposed company. And there's so many. I live by the city. I live by a city that has like a lot of industry, let's say, and so there's a lot of random ass companies out here. And so then I'll get an email from them, and I'll think, oh shit, okay, maybe I got a job, maybe I got something. And then I'll look, and I'll click on, and they'll send me a text saying, "Oh, hey, you want to come to the interview? Check this out." Blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. And I jump on, and I'm like, "Cool, I'm ready to go." I'm like, "Oh, cool, maybe I found a job." And then I dig a little further into the supposed company, and it's just a fucking subsidiary of fucking like something like Primerica, or some fucking bullshit like that.
That's one of the best ones.
No, but it'll just be like associated to some like other fucking MLM bullshit. And it's like, fuck, this isn't even a real company. This is just like a fake company that's just doing the same shit as the bigger fucking MLM, but they give themselves a different fucking name. So when they post themselves on these job finding websites, you end up fucking signing up and trying to get recruited for a fucking MLM over and over and over. It's fucking awful. I hate my life. Okay. So, Dem's last threat of so-called journalist as Taibbi Schellenberger exposed state-sponsored thought policing. Dem's last threat. Okay, let's see here.
It's a mouthful.
Judiciary weaponization of federal agencies. Okay, well, out of the gate, ranking members, so-called journalists, and dangerous and a threat. Wait. Labeled 2 so-called journalists as dangerous and a threat to former Twitter employees. She claimed that Republicans brought two of Elon Musk's public scribes into release cherry-picked out-of-context emails and screenshots designed to promote his chosen narrative. Elon Musk's chosen narrative that is now being parroted by Republicans for political gain. What's the chosen narrative?
That's what I want to speculate on. What do you think? I kind of think the narrative is that that Tesla is going to be selling 500x more cars next year, and I think that's what the Republicans are going with right now. But what do you think?
I think Elon Musk is trying to push the narrative that Tesla's switching to gas vehicles. Even better, switching to like to corn oil vehicles.
Yeah, corn oil. Corn oil.
Those one of those. I don't know if you've seen them, but like, there's those people that have like made their own like corn oil cars.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, Elon's doing it. That's what I heard.
But they're illegal to have on the road.
Yeah, because they cost like 5 cents to fill up your tank.
It's like illegal to have it on the road because it's not like, under proper regulation.
Yeah.
To be driving your very dangerous, very volatile, explosive corn oil car.
Whatever. How much is it? How much does it take to fill the tank?
I mean,
10 cents? 15 cents?
Corn oil is far more flammable than gasoline. Anyway,
that just means he's living his best life. If you're fucking writing that shit, that means you're top G material, man. You can fucking get in that. What is it, the Hustlers University? You get a free membership, man. An honorary membership.
Is that how that works?
That's exactly how it works. After you pay the $5,000 entry fee, but you will definitely be an honorary member. What do you think, AG? What could this mean? What is Elon trying to inbreed into the Republican Party?
Is he inbreeding now? What's happening?
Is he inbreeding?
I wouldn't know about the inbreeding thing. That's highly speculative.
No.
I'm not big into the Twitter space, but I know he's been on about the laptop stuff, the Hunter laptop or whatever with the Twitter files. So I think what they're saying here is he's trying to like spin the narrative towards whatever the other party. I guess my whole thing is just like, well, yeah, obviously, like everybody has a spin. That's like why you're doing any kind of media stuff, right? Is because you're trying to project your will.
So is he trying to sell Hunter Biden laptops as a new car that once you get inside of the car, the Hunter Biden laptop car that Tesla's going to make, you have to do inbreeding the second you get in that car, and it will actually help promote.
Well, I think it's a slow hook kind of situation. I don't think it's like, we gotcha. I think it's like, they drag you in slowly.
Yeah. So they lure you in with that awesome car, the awesome new car. The second you sit in there, you can only bring relatives in the car, and then a ton of inbreeding starts happening.
It starts dimming the lights, playing romantic music. You're like, whoa. Yeah, it definitely nudges you in that direction.
Whoa, go. Yes, buy a Tesla. I get it. I get it. That makes
I personally achieve climax every time I see videos of Elon Musk, but
that's good. That's good. Then the advertisements are working. The state sponsor thought police.
Because what I do is I watch videos of Tesla vehicles. It's because the only way I can attain an erection, and then right when I get really excited, I put like images of Elon Musk in front of me, so that I can just burst in joy.
Is it like a bunch of images like flashing from like different angles and stuff?
No. It's specifically his shirtless one.
Oh yeah, with his Baki. No, he has a Baki body, dude. That's those proportions are not human. Like
Well, unfortunately for Elon Musk, Uncanny Valley is my fetish.
Oh
So-
man, I this is a very interesting picture to have as an ad. Look, I don't think I can even have this up as an ad. Zero
What is
Hedge knows exactly what I want. They're targeted advertising.
I
Oh,
kind of
baby,
feel
yeah.
like actually pulling down your pants and peeing on somebody is not a blooper. I'm pretty sure that was
That
intentional.
was not a
Um,
blooper at all.
I don't think you can accidentally piss on someone.
Are you
get when
sure?
a drunk, I could get when a drunk high musician can pee himself, and that's a blooper. But I don't think popping a squat on top of a fan and peeing on them is a blooper.
And you mean
It's a
when they
blooper
invited?
for fun.
No, man. That was definitely
Who is
a
that?
blooper.
Who's peeing on somebody? What's that from?
I can't click on that. If I click on it, it's just going to be
No,
nothing but
I
that.
know, I know.
It's going straight to Pornhub, like 100%. It's like,
All right, well, let's keep going. Let's keep going with the
Oh.
articles.
DMM, somebody actually submitted one. I sent it to you.
oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
It's
do that
on
one
my-
next. I'm down.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Let's
It'll be
go. Okay,
cool.
now you're covering my face with Discord. Okay, cool. No,
Yeah,
I was gonna
yeah.
say that that girl on the bottom of the frame jumping with the Google titties. That's from a show that is a what's the word? It's one of those like what do you call it when you watch something but you feel ashamed that you even like it?
Guilty
pleasure.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a show called
Ancestral.
you know what show that is? Dominic Media or no?
I know I've seen it a few times. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's-
it.
it's
What is
fun
it like?
show. It's stupid. It's called
Dungeon
Is It Okay to
something?
Pick Up- Is it okay to pick up girls in the dungeon? That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah. And
Oh, I
that-
love that anime.
Yeah. That's where the titty jumping goddess girl with the Google titties is she comes from. And it
I
keeps
only watched the
distracting me.
first season though, because that's all Hulu will let me have.
Well, that's what you get for even signing up to Hulu.
Well, you know.
Hulu's beautiful, man. Hulu's beautiful. I love having
Yeah, one of
90
those-
subscriptions to every different platform, so I can
I love
watch.
paying for it. I love people paying for a subscription that still shows you fucking commercials.
No,
Like,
you gotta
got-
pay premium on Hulu.
No, I
If
got
you
that
pay
good shit.
Yeah. You gotta pay
Oh,
the
there's a
super.
premium?
There's a premium,
Yeah.
man. You have the suckers edition.
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Oh no, you're fucking up,
To the
man.
wife. I'm gonna talk to the wife. I gotta get the premium.
It's like $1
I don't even use
more.
it. I don't
It's
even
like
use it. I don't even use it. But I think I've asked her before. I'm like, don't you hate that it has ads? She's like, I don't care. I just look away. I'm like, all right.
No, I zero ads for me, but I think I'm paying more than cable, whatever fucking cable it
Well,
actually
you're not
be.
getting zero ads because apparently you have zero head. What is it? Zero Hedge Premium Plus, whatever the fuck.
Hey,
it is. What is it?
that was very targeted. They knew exactly what I wanted. Look,
No, I know.
that's
but you
exactly
have-
what I wanted. Whatever.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
That-
That's true.
that
You
is-
still got an ad, but it was a good ad.
That was tailor made for me. Like they wouldn't have given you
Yeah.
that. All that good bloopers.
That's true. You don't get those good ads unless you get the premium edition of Zero Hedge.
You got to buy at least 2 or 3 subscriptions to that in order to get the
Yeah.
full the full benefit of it.
Use referral. Like, do they do referrals? Zero Hedge?
I don't think so. I was
gonna
sadly.
say you could like promote referrals. You can be like, use referral Dumb Money Media to sign up to Zero Hedge, you know, shit like that, and then you can get a few
I'm gonna get
Bucks to
zero
pay for-
hedge.
pay for your McDonald's.
Hell yeah!
hamburgers.
Fuck yeah!
All
All right. Well,
let's-
this is a user submitted article. What do you
Mhm.
think, Angsty?
Let's see here. A wild cat was found in Cincinnati with cocaine in its system. No, it's not a movie. Oh, they're making a joke because there's a movie called Cocaine Bear. This is Cocaine Wildcat.
Why- Wasn't it just Wasn't that from like Tinder though? The Cocaine Bear?
No, there's a movie called Cocaine Bear. You haven't watched it?
I have not watched it yet. I did
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
about
I did
a
see the ads.
cocaine-
though.
It's a cocaine bear. But it's a cocaine cat.
Why did they test
Um,
it for? I don't know why they would test a random fucking cat for.
Why? Yeah, here it says, why did the shelter
Oh wait, hold on,
test
hold on.
Amory for drugs?
All right, there we go. We're back. We're
There
back.
we go. Okay, you're back. Okay, well, it said go down. It says why they tested it for drugs. I'm curious. Last year, local animal control seized the monkey from a Cincinnati. Oh, so wait, Neo. Oh, okay. So apparently, hold on. Seized the monkey from Cincinnati home veterinary. Xanax or cocaine was medical. Neo tested positive for amphetamines. To test for narcotics for any animal more exotic than the usual. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess when a pet or an animal gets taken to the vet that's really exotic or odd, they test it for drugs. Because usually only people that own wildcats or monkeys in like the city are people with money, and if they're acting really fucking weird animal, it's more than likely that they got into some kind of drug stash that person had.
Just laying around
This is
everywhere.
Pet wildcat.
Well, that's
Pet
what I'm saying. Like
wildcat.
it's like
Is that
to have the permit to have a pet wildcat, and it depends on the type of wildcat you're talking about and the breed and all that kind of shit. It probably requires you to have a pretty good setup or some money, and then they probably go, well, this cat's fucking acting crazy, and then they test it for drugs. And cocaine is, I would assume cocaine is a pretty prominent drug amongst the elites with pets. So
I should hope so.
Which ones to enjoy their cocaine?
cocaine ain't cheap.
That ain't cheap, man. Well, what if it's crack?
I mean, they're,
What if it's
well,
crack?
yeah, that's what I was saying. That they're not testing they're not testing these animals for crack. They're testing these animals for cocaine, because the assumption is that people that have these pets would be people with money.
What if the cat comes in with a pipe? Then
Well, if
I'd
the
be
cat
like,
comes in with a pipe, then I guess you have a crackhead wildcat. But
I wouldn't even treat it, man. Like, this is fucking some poor person's fucking wildcat.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
exactly.
Go to the fucking free clinic, bitch.
Let's just say a wildcat would have a much easier time ingesting or smelling or whatever, ingesting cocaine, considering it's just in powder form, than getting a wildcat to actually smoke out of a crack pipe. I think that's a far more difficult prospect.
So it just like ripped open somebody's brick.
Oh
that's probably what it did.
that's probably exactly what it did.
Yeah, probably somebody's brick, and it bit into it, and then it sniffed it up, trying to figure out what it was, and it got fucking high on cocaine. Yes, absolutely.
All I know
And then
is
the owner loving their wildcats, like my fucking wildcats, foaming at the mouth and ODing on coke. Help save it.
save it, please. I just can't get past this targeted ad, man. It's just so good.
It's so good. I know. All right,
They
next,
knew exactly what
was
it
this
was
the
about.
suggested article that got submitted? This one,
Yeah.
The cocaine wildcat. Yeah.
the cocaine. Yeah, it's a good one. I like that one. There's a lot of philosophical questions and conundrums there.
Yeah, like how much cocaine should you give your wildcat so that it isn't a little bitch and it has to go to the hospital?
It's an ethical dilemma regarding pets and the manner in which one should treat them.
I'll tell you right now, all my exotic pets, they are very used to cocaine. And they would never bitch out like that.
I'm one of your exotic pets. And I am not used to cocaine.
We got James in the chat asking, "Is Black Friday 2.0 tomorrow?" I don't know what you mean by that, James.
Oh, I think he means like Black Monday. Like I don't think so. I'd rather it be traditional and have it be a Black Monday and see the markets take a big ol' steaming pile of shit.
I got confused because I thought I remembered Black History Month was last month, wasn't it?
I think it was.
I got confused. I'm like, I was literally thinking, wait, is it this month? Because you guys heard, but you're referring to like stock stuff.
It was the stocks. The stockies did the stock things today.
Okay. I'm not in the know when it comes to the stock stuff. Sorry, apologies.
Didn't Big Daddy Powell up rates or something, or say they were gonna keep? I don't know.
No, with there was a crypto bank that or Silicon Valley Bank, whatever. Yeah, it caused a bunch of banking stocks to eat a million dicks today. So yeah, that was pretty funny.
Why does it have to be so gender specific? There, Dumb Money. Why can't it be a million pussies? Why does it have to be a million dicks?
I mean, dicks are better. I mean, just big old. They're bigger. They could reach deeper in my throat and in my holes.
They can also open beer bottles.
They can open beer bottles, especially and they could just pierce them.
Well, not so to say, especially the ones with the what do they call that shit? The
Prince Albert.
What's the Prince Albert? You can just pop a beer bottle with a Prince Albert.
Yeah, of course, of course. Those labia rings, they just don't work.
Get them. Yeah.
No.
I figured out dudes get Prince Alberts for the purposes of using their own dick as a model opener. So, that's what I thought the intention was.
That's exactly what the intention is. I mean, look at this one. Look, why do you think this is shaped like this? Like,
what am I looking at?
Oh, the submarine. Hold on. Let me make it a little smaller.
Is this a submarine? Oh, I see it. Yeah, that's just a dildo.
That's just a big dildo.
That's a vibrator.
Yeah, that's just a big vibrator.
What's the article? Australia to buy 5 U.S. nuclear-powered submarines in deal to counter China. Wait, what? Okay.
What comes to your mind when you hear that, though?
I'm picturing a bunch of Aussies going, we need 5 nuclear submarines to somehow defend against China. I don't think China's interested in Australia.
What are they doing to Australia? What's in Australia? Like, they have kangaroos.
Okay.
They got they got that one guy that died because he was fucking all the kangaroos, and they got mad.
I don't know a lot about what's happening in Australia. I'll be honest. I'm ignorant when it comes to Australia.
Well, what was his name? The wild man of the East. What was that his name? The crocodile guy.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember, he was fucking all those kangaroos. He had a whole bunch of kangaroo half-breed humans.
I don't think Steve Irwin was Dr. Moreau.
No, you're remembering it wrong. It's a poor person thing. You didn't get the real TV. I got to see the unedited versions of it.
Okay, so why is Australia buying nuclear powered submarines to deep? What are they trying to counter regarding China that would cause them to want to buy nuclear powered submarines?
Why not, man? It's a flex. Top G flex. Top G nuclear flex.
Happening. Go down.
It's a top G nuclear flex.
Agreement is central to what? Wait. Joe Biden's involved? Wait, hold.
Joe Biden's fucking the kangaroo half-breeds that Crocodile Dundee made, and they're trying to make a new, better version of a human.
Okay, so they're buying. So someone else is subsidizing. Are we subsidizing nuclear submarines?
Probably.
So that Australia has them to counter Chinese encroachment? Are you serious? This is what's happening right now?
This is the kind of shit that I look at all day.
No. Hold on. It's between London and Joe Biden. $3 billion each. We are organizing imperative endurables. We need to be able to address what?
Don't worry about it. You're reading too much of it. You're getting too nervous about it.
So we're paying $3 billion
each
for each submarine to have them available in Australia for the purposes of defending against Chinese encroachment in the what? Indo-Pacific. It's a long-term investment?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Do you think of it more as
what the fuck is 5 submarines gonna do?
What do you think they're gonna do, AG, with those 5 submarines?
I mean, I know they're nuclear submarines, but Christ.
So, like, every country has a certain, like, radius out from their coastline, right? Of the ocean that's theirs by international law. And I'm assuming it's some sort of preemptive thing to, like, don't let the Chinese get over here because they're clearly getting wily.
Because we can launch fucking nukes from Australia now. So the idea is we can launch nukes from Australia. So now we're an even bigger threat to you, China.
Well, I think it's just that the subs are powered by nuclear power. I think it's just
Well, I
like,
know. I kind of figured as much. I want to assume they're actually like they can fire some kind of nuclear warheads, because if it's just nuclear powered submarines, what the fuck is that going to do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, honestly. It just kind of all seems like dick measuring contest.
Here we go. Violating prior commitments to not introduce nuclear weapons or nuclear technology into its okay. Here, Western leaders, while discussing access, taking pains to avoid calling out China directly, but it's clearly aimed at countering Beijing's influence in the Indo-Pacific, and certainly China sees it as a direct impact. No, these are nuclear submarines, as in they have nuclear capabilities, nuclear weapon capabilities.
Very good. Yeah. Mutual.
Yeah, that's why they cost $3 billion fucking dollars each. Your fucking nuclear submarine doesn't cost $3 billion just because it's running on nuclear power. Fucking absurd. No, these are nuclear submarines running on nuclear power that can launch nuclear warheads. And there's 5 of them.
And
we're just gonna blow up the whole planet then. Is the plan.
I mean, it's basically we can threaten a specific part of their giant fucking coast. Because China's huge.
Well, I mean, but I think you guys are missing the biggest like part about this though. The giant shrine of the crocodile hunter or Crocodile Dundee that's in the middle of Australia. It takes up 95% of the landmass of Australia. Inside of it, it's kind of like the Emperor of Man, the throne, except it has a fountain system where all of his half-breed kangaroo children are being milked, and they are spraying seed across the 5% of land that's left in Australia. And that is why they need these nuclear submarines, is to protect the heritage and the legacy.
The Aborigines.
Yes. So do you understand now?
No, I understand absolutely. This is an attempt at giving back to the Aborigines of Australia what they rightly deserve. So that's the reason these submarines are purchased, in order to defend the Aborigines, which are considered currently to be a minority as well as a lesser class of human in Australia. But I guess that's what they're trying to defend, right? They're trying to defend Aborigines' culture from Chinese encroachment.
That is 100% correct. It's to defend the honor.
The motivation of the Australian government in accepting these wonderful gifts.
I don't know if you realize, but 40K was they got all their storylines from Australia, and they got it from the crocodile guy.
Yeah, Hammer 40K got it all. Okay.
Got it all from there. That's how they. They actually Australia actually sued 40K because
Britain stole it from Australia.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 100%.
That's how that works. Okay, got it.
Suicide Apple says nuclear powered submarines are just very silent and they're hard to detect under the sea. Well,
I know that, Suicide Apple, but according to this, if it's conflicting with a non-nuclear power type, I'm guessing it has to have some kind of nuclear weapon capabilities. I mean, a nuclear powered submarine's been around for a while. I can't imagine that just a nuclear powered submarine alone that is silent is going to cost $3 billion fucking dollars.
So they're wrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it can do a lot more than just be silent.
And they can shoot you with a nuclear torpedo.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well,
Yeah,
not torpedo.
Russia has
It would
has that one submarine that's like the size of like a planet, and it can shoot a fucking nuke like literally across the ocean, like straight to New York if it has a straight line.
That's what I figured it's referring to. I figured it was referring to something similar to that quality of nuclear submarine. I mean, just having quiet submarines to fire.
Thank you notes.
Regular forms of ballistics doesn't sound very impressive against defending any kind of Chinese encroachment on Indo, like Pacific Ocean. Shit, I don't know. Whatever.
They should just crash those
I don't know
submarines.
why I'm getting stuck on this stupid ass shit. Continue.
No, I think you're right. Honestly, I think you're right.
I think it's good. I think it's great. I think the shrine will be protected as it should be.
I think it's understandable that these streams don't stay on your channel.
They get removed. They get removed, kind sir.
I think I understand why they're removed from your this channel, and then they're placed only specifically for the lowest and the highest. Hold on, the highest, the most high culture, but the most low IQ of your fans that are in the SilverDegenClub, because I can't imagine my dumbass is of any kind of interest to most people.
No, you're beautiful, Angst. You're beautiful. You're beautiful because you bring light where there is darkness.
Stop objectifying as a sexual object.
Show me your tits already.
My man boobs are for my trad wife only.
For my Patreon subscribers only. Please sign up to Schizoid Angst Patreon.
My beautiful trad wife is the only one that gets to see my man tits. Okay? That's it. Sorry to disappoint you.
Now, I don't know if you could say that word, but you could say conspiracy theories become conspiracy facts.
Conspiracy tits.
They do. They do. So what do you...
Conspiracy titties.
Conspiracy titties become conspiracy facts. Now, what have you heard in your realm of the jabbies?
Oh no!
What have you heard?
Talk about COVID conspiracy theories become conspiracy facts. Look,
You don't need to get into the exact details, but what is the mental what does it feel like?
We're gonna get into a weird headspace here. Are you ready?
Always.
Ready? I'm serious. Are you ready? Okay. I got enough beers in me where I can talk about this. Okay. So, I personally have issues that are not really related to a lot of the concerns that people that are very anti-COVID, whatever. My concerns regarding them are more like philosophical and personal, in that I have very little agency over many aspects of my existence because I'm neurodivergent, right? So because of that reason, I feel like I don't have a lot of control over the world and how fucking stupid it is 90% of the time. And so when the state or anyone in a authoritative fashion tries to tell me I have to do something for my own good, I have a kind of knee-jerk response to such things.
Why?
Because of the little bit I do have control over, I have a higher standard of qualification when it comes to the amount of questioning I do as to why such a thing is required. And when said questioning isn't satisfied by my standard, I go, well, I'm a hermit in most instances. I don't interact with people 90% of the time. And when I do, I will follow other regulations of any kind, just masks and otherwise, for the purposes of keeping others supposedly safe from a variety of things. I don't care about that, but I refuse to do jabs. That's the only thing that I'm incredibly uncomfortable with on a spiritual level. So, yeah, that's kind of like my position on the matter. And
So
it's
you're
a
not
little-
buying Pfizer stock right now.
I am buying Pfizer stock. I'm
That's
just not
good.
getting this jab.
What about you, AG? I mean, how much do you love the jabs? Just say how much you love it. Just say it. Just say it. Go ahead.
No,
It's it's
I
okay.
kinda am on the same page. Whenever they started being like, "Oh, we'll give you a free donut," it's like, you just want me to have this too bad. It just seemed like the
It felt
too-
too desperate. It felt too desperate
Yeah.
considering the conditions and the consequences and the context of my own existence in relation to how badly they wanted it to occur. And it made me uncomfortable. And it wasn't because I thought there was some grand major conspiracy where they were putting nano machine son inside my fucking bloodstream, but more because I just don't trust the competence and capabilities of my state government and beyond. I think it's more along with what's the word, leaning toward assumed incompetency on the part of the authorities and influential figures of the society that I inhabit and the state that controls it. I think it more has to do with concern of incompetence than a concern of malevolence. Let's just say that.
Are you saying all those rap videos that came out did not sway you? They didn't have any effect on you.
The Chinese rap videos?
Oh, there was a there was a lot of good Chinese rap.
I saw a good, really.
You
good
mean
Chinese rap
Sir
videos.
Mix-a-Lot when he came out with
Mhm.
his remix of
Mhm.
advertising for Pfizer? You did not. That did not
he
sway
actually
you.
did that. Sir Mix-a-Lot actually did that.
Yeah. Well, yes, I believe so from my memory.
Are you making that up? That
I
sounds fake.
I don't think I'm making that up. I'm pretty sure I'm 10% sure I did not make that up.
That sounds fake. I can't imagine that actually happened. I have to fucking fact check that shit.
No, don't fact check anything. Just take it for what it is. It's real.
Whatever. I wouldn't be surprised.
You should fact check it though.
That's a concerning part. I'll be honest. That's a concerning part. Is that when somebody makes it, what sounds to me to be a absolutely absurd claim. Hey, what's up, Doom Sheep? When somebody makes a absolutely absurd claim about who is doing what, when, and what companies are working with who to promote what, regardless of how incompetent it may sound, I have the double take, man. Because like I can't even. Before I would have said, "Nah, that's stupid, dumb money." Like there's no way that could happen. But I've seen so much insane, silly shit in this world at this point that I just go, okay, well, maybe you fucking did. Like I've heard worse. Let's just say, I've heard worse.
Let's
And I just
see.
give up.
Top 5 rap songs about COVID. See, we got
Hey,
Young
Doom Sheep,
Thug. We got Young
Doom
Thug.
Sheep, what? Am I getting brud by Doom Sheep? What's
You are
happening?
getting brud. You are getting brud for being a
Brud?
Pfizer hater.
Brud? I'm getting brud because I have my own issues with certain things. And that probably combines with some level of personal paranoia when it comes to authoritative figures. So
That's weird. You're weird. That's weird.
I know it's a difficult thing. I know it's a mental health problem to be skeptical of the competency of state-funded figures and environments. So
This guy's name.
We're all just supposed to do exactly what we're told. That's what good people do, right? Of course.
Yeah.
That is what good people do. That's what I heard on that Pfizer commercial.
It's a difficult place. like I said, I'm a guy that blames everything more on competence and lack of imagination and lack of metacognition before I blame it on malevolence.
But when I
So-
was watching Sesame Street and Katy Perry showed her tits to Alma and said, and on her tits it said, "Get the jab," and I was sold. I mean,
Yeah, when things like that I don't know if that happened. I can imagine it could have happened, but when things like that happen, it makes me more hesitant to want to believe the very people that are telling me to do something.
are you trying to
Because of
say?
how absurd and stupid they sound?
Okay.
attempting to do it.
Well, Katy Perry, she pulled her tits out on Sesame Street.
No, she
And
did not
she
do that.
pulled her
She did not
tits
pull
out.
her
She-
tits out.
She's
She
she
cleavage, I'm guessing.
yes,
yeah.
she pulled her
Skimpy out-
she
Skimpy outfit.
slapped her tits out and
no, she did not do that.
and
Katy Perry did not.
Katy
show her
Perry
areolas on television.
she
for
did show her areolas.
PBS.
She
No.
did show them. And
That did not
and this
happen.
is how they
That
got
did
all
not happen. You are lying, sir.
No,
This
this
is
is 100% true. This was a Pfizer sponsored Sesame Street
No,
episode.
it was not. You're
And-
gaslighting me.
No,
I'm being
what?
gaslit right now.
How dare you? How dare you?
Gaslit into believing this.
All right, Almo said, "Let me see the milkers."
No, I was not saying any of this. This is what I mean though. Like, it's so absurd out there that I know you're kidding. I know it's like that would never happen, but it's just something similar I could imagine occurring. And it's so hard for me to delineate between what is reasonable and unreasonable out there in the media at this point. It's so crazy.
It's like the
It's
entire
so
world
crazy.
media landscape is just embracing absurdity to the point where you can't even really.
Well, it's
fully-
like it feels like politically and utilitarian, oftentimes driven absurdity. It's not just absurdity for the sake of absurdity. It's for a specific goal, an
Yeah,
intent,
once you
even if
tell-
it's a very incompetent one.
All I'm saying is, Almo slapped out her tits, and
No.
she said, "Line up, kids," and needles came out of her nipples, right out of the middle,
No,
and
It's
she
all
started
right.
giving the vaccine to everyone that needed it
No.
because they had to, they gladly got it.
up. That's
That's
stupid.
Almo got it. I heard Almo got it like 5 times.
I wish that happened because it would make decision making far easier for me when it comes to this. But that did not happen. As humorous as it may be. to
Agree to disagree.
All right, fine. maybe you have some cognitive difference in which you perceive reality to involve the Katy Perry areola needles.
That's
and
an
I-
Mandela effect.
What's next? Pentagon alleges Russia supplying fuel for Chinese nuclear warheads.
Kind of lines up a little bit, don't you think?
Okay, I'm looking through this.
Everybody's fucking nuking out.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I'm
It's
just looking
getting-
at the DOD's confused.
They are.
Whatever, man.
Well, okay, so
Just fucking rain down depleted uranium on all of us. I'm tired.
what do you think, AG? Is that cool or not cool? I think it's cool.
I mean, as an accelerationist, it's pretty great.
Oh no! Oh no! You're an accelerationist, HE.
I hold a lot of ideas at the same time. I was gonna say, but as like a normal ass person, like, oh god. So, you know,
Yeah, accelerationism, the blackest of pills. Holy shit!
That's the quickest to freedom, though.
That's the quickest to death.
Yeah, freedom.
Like the only kind of you want to know the only kind of accelerationist that I take seriously? The only kind of accelerationists that I take seriously are the ones that are resigned to the likelihood of their own death. That's the only kind of accelerationist I believe and I take seriously. Any accelerationist that believes they will survive said accelerationism or apocalypse that is incoming that they want to promote is delusional. I think if they believe, well, I'm probably not going to survive this thing, and they're just so philosophically driven toward the phoenix-like resurrection of society via its initial collapse, I have a higher chance of acknowledging that as a real belief. They have to be kamikaze pilots.
It's more of like a cope for me. I don't like earnestly believe it. It's just like, well, you know, if the world's gonna go to shit, might as well hope that it gets better after it goes to complete shit.
Yeah, but if it gets that bad, you're probably and I'm probably going to die.
Good chance. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean,
scale. Hopefully it gets better after everything burns down. Yeah, we'll see.
Don't worry, I have a very good slave pen set up for all of you. And you will be in the sex cult. You will be handing out lube with chains around your balls, and you will all be connected via the chains and the slave pen. And but you will be handing out lube to all the ladies.
Just my balls, though.
Just your balls.
Connected by my balls. Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. As long as it's just my balls.
It's only your balls. I'm not a cruel cult leader. I'm very kind.
Not a cruel god.
Yes. It's good. It's good.
You can't be any crueler than the one we already have, if there is one. So, I think we're okay.
Alrighty. What do you think of this?
I don't know what to think of it. What am I supposed to think about this?
I want to know what you think when you read it.
Geopolitics.
I want to know what you think.
You have differing nations with different concerns, fueling each other by proxy for the purposes of their own individual national interests. All right.
All I know, which is number one? China number one or Russia number one? That's what I want to know. That's what everyone on the street.
Taiwan number one.
Is Taiwan number one? Oh shit.
Nah, Wakanda number one.
Wakanda now. Everybody, give them. Let's spin the wheel for that one, boys.
fictional countries that will never nor have ever existed are number one.
Wakanda forever. That's what I heard.
Well, I mean, Wakanda as well as
Narnia forever.
Narnia, Skyrim.
Yeah. Skyrim forever, that's true.
And all the Nords.
Yes, yes. A God of War
Hyrule,
game
the
4.
Land of Hyrule
yes.
Is absolutely number one.
Number one. And you answered correctly.
Hyrule number one.
Yes. That's
my geopolitical position. Hyrule number one.
That is it. All right, so Biden admin evaluating mass poultry vaccination amid persistent bird flu outbreak. So that's pretty cool. So all our there's been a lot of chickens and eggs being fucked up the past what is it, AG? 12 months? 24 months? How long has this been happening?
Oh yeah, like 18 or so, give or take. I think that like food processing plants have burned down, and they're fucking with all the eggs. I'll say though, as far as the chicken flu, just look at that damn picture. That's the problem. Why don't we just stop shoving them all into a cage where they're ass to tits?
Now, it's pretty crazy because we just keep seeing it over and over again. Are you running low on time, Angst?
No. I was just checking in on something.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
So yeah, we got all these chickens. They need to keep getting new flu vaccines because they just keep dying, it seems. randomly just keep dying out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, isn't that the intention? You want them to die because otherwise, how will you turn them into chicken nuggets?
Well, the real question is Katy Perry going to all these farms and also administering the flu vaccine the same way?
I think she might be.
I hope
The
she
nipple
is.
needles.
I think she is, and I hope she is. For American pride, she has to do this.
I also believe that Jason Momoa is doing the same with his incredibly large penis.
He is definitely doing it. It's sharp at the tip, though, so he actually doesn't even need a needle.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It is already pre-sharpened, and it's ready to go. It's ready to go,
Yeah.
guys. And so are these chickens. These chickens are ready
I
to
want to make
take it.
sure that we're being very, what's it called? Very diverse in the manner in which the injections of are occurring, and we're establishing occur.
There has to be one for the boys, one
give it-
for the girls. That's how it
No,
is.
No, it's absolutely not that way. It's far more fluid than you think it is. The
Oh.
injections are incredibly. It's a spectrum of injections
Oh.
that are occurring throughout the entirety of all this. No, sorry, sir. You're being very ignorant, right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so ignorant about this.
Incompetence reaches all sexes, genders, and races, and everything else.
It does. It
Incompetence
does.
a human component.
It does. I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
But we are all equal under the guise of incompetence
Oh,
and
that's so beautiful.
and a lack of metacognition. Absolutely
That makes
Alright.
that makes me happy.
good. It should. Democrat bill in Baltimore would prevent anyone under age 25 from facing felony murder charges. Wait, I'm confused. That can't be real. Would prevent? No, I mean that's stupid. What? Hold on. Prevent anyone? Okay, why? Scroll down. This is stupid. Scroll down.
No, why is it stupid?
It's made up. Let me see.
No.
No, that's dumb.
No.
Go down. Go down. I want to read the article. I want to see the article. Keep going down. This sounds crazy. Go down. You're not going down.
It's down. It's down. It's there.
Oh,
It's probably like
delayed.
it's probably. I think it's like a 5-second delay.
Oh, Jesus, it's too long. Okay, hold on. There. Give me the fucking stupid. There we go. Okay. The bill, which is where it would absolutely result in more crime. Okay.
That's fake news.
Okay, hold on. No difference between right and wrong. There's just not being held accountable. Bill's definition of saying we're going to legalize murder as long as. No, this sounds too crazy.
Why?
let's see. Youth Accountability and Safety Act. So we're increasing. Hold on. What? They're hung up on whether 25-year-olds should be charged with murder. I can't. There has to be some bullshit going on here.
No.
That's absurd. No.
This is zero hedge
no,
premium. This is zero hedge premium.
No.
The
There's
premium.
no way
Premium.
People are attempting to increase essentially juvenile delinquents to 25 when it comes to murder.
So as long as you're still on your parents' health insurance, you can't get charged for murder, is what I'm hearing.
That's exactly what you're hearing.
Well, it sounds like you can get charged for it, but it doesn't sound like
It's not a
I mean,
felony.
not
though.
exactly. It's not. No, that's stupid. There's no.
No,
way.
it's a
There's no
parking.
way.
It's actually a parking ticket if you kill
Okay.
someone and you're under 25.
I give up.
Like a meter maid.
You buy your own insurance though. That makes you an adult.
I give up. I
No,
give
but
up.
what if you identify as under a 25-year-old?
Mm.
Well, I don't know. We'd have to try it out and set some precedent.
I mean, I think it's worth a shot. It's pretty good. I think it's a good setup. It's gonna be fun. I think the first purge is gonna happen there. It's most likely gonna happen there first. So stay the fuck out of Baltimore, everyone. If you if you live there. Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty fun time. It passed.
The bill hasn't
It
passed.
passed.
No,
It passed
it
last
didn't.
night at.
No, you're just making.
No, what?
Yeah,
Let me show you. Let me show you right here. Oh wait, you can't.
No,
Oh
the
wait, you
bill
can't
didn't
see it.
pass.
You can't see it. It's Zero Hedge Premium. That only
Okay.
allows me to.
That's
It only
fucked
shows
up.
me what when the bill passed. But yeah, it passed yesterday.
Political parties often posit like absurd bills for the purposes of certain type of political expediency that they're attempting. I think this is one of those cases.
You're correct. This bill did pass. And
No, it didn't pass.
This bill
This
passed.
did not pass. It doesn't
It
say
already
anywhere here
passed.
that it passed. You're lying. You are a liar, sir.
On Zero Hedge Premium, it says that anyone under the age of 25 can get up to 25 mulligans.
No.
25 mulligans on.
No, you're making this up. I don't believe
AG,
you.
back me up. I
Move
mean,
on,
is
move
that
on.
is that what it said? I mean,
AG, don't cut to this guy.
I have heard that at least once.
This guy's don't cut to the money. All right, TikTok turns to Biden-linked lobbyist group as scrutiny intensifies. A TikTok-based So TikTok's concerned about a Biden-linked lobbying group? Wait, or they're turning to... Hold on.
Well, everyone knows that TikTok is the best. That's one of the things. That's one thing we do know.
We'll
And
scroll down because fucking Jiggly Tits is covering part of the text.
Katy Perry? No, it's not Katy Perry.
No, she doesn't have a Jiggly Tits. All right. Why is it Katy Perry, by the way? Like, did she really do that thing you said a commercial?
She did it and more.
Oh, Lord.
It's better you don't look it up and just know it's to be true.
Okay. Thank you. Oh my god. I hate that TikTok is so popular that it's actually influencing the geopolitical machinations of propaganda in nations. That's so fucking awful.
Well, they're owned by Tencent, aren't they? Which is basically
it's just
the Chinese government's media arm, more or less.
well, any piece of media coming out of China is associated to their government, regardless. That's so depressing. This is so depressing. I hate everything.
Why is that depressing, man? I mean, Tencent made Riot Games, League of Legends, a game you play to this day, sir. You should be kissing G's delicious golden balls every day.
Riot really owned by Tencent?
Riot is owned by Tencent.
No, is it really?
Yeah, Riot is owned by Tencent.
Are you just fucking with me? Really?
Katy Perry is president of Riot Games.
No, okay,
and
now you're just making shit up.
Riot is owned by Tencent, though. They were bought. So you're already fucked. Like they know every dirty secret you've said on the voice chat.
Well, I'm okay with that. Everyone does. So I don't have any of that.
They know it all. But what about this disturbs you? I don't get it. I don't get it. TikTok's really cool. You get like filters and shit, and like people's like clothes like disappear and then come back on.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go. China number one.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought it was gonna be Hyrule, but
I give up. I give up. I just need my fucking League of Legends and I need my video games to distract me from how horrible this world is, and I guess Tencent's gonna provide it.
Fuck yeah, they're gonna provide it.
All right, cool. Plug me in. I give up. I hate everything.
Do you like Tencent, AG? Is it one of your number ones?
I'm also pretty hypocritical in that I don't really love any kind of social media shit, but yet I still use it. But no, I particularly dislike Tencent. Yeah, the way they've monopolized and gotten in bed with the CCP. Pretty not cool.
Well, but they've always been in bed with the CCP. It's not even getting in bed. They're just.
Well, yeah. I mean, that you have to, they even be a business in China, so I guess to a certain degree you can't fully fault them for that. I don't know.
I think they should make TikTok TVs so that you're always 24 hours a day streaming a TikTok video.
The only opportunity you have is if you go full anarcho-capitalist, right? And then you go, oh, are the CCP controlled or CCP influenced companies going to go full anarcho-capitalist and want to dissociate or coup their own puppeteering governments for the purposes of what would be personal profit and capitalistic expansion beyond any control from the very nations that attempt to subdue them under said rule. So honestly, that's a weird conundrum, right? Because you have something like Tencent and you go, oh well, that's CCP shit, and then you think, well, what if you can incentivize something like Tencent to want to not be associated, or to actually coup or disconnect itself from the state control, because it actually limits the profits and bottom line of the individuals at the top of this company. So I can imagine greed and corpo control could overtake any kind of state or national interest, especially if it's not providing enough rewards as it stands. So there's that to think about.
Joe Mama also confirmed that Riot is owned by Tencent, and quite a few gaming companies are.
I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say.
You're saying that every Tencent game is really dope, and we should download it right now. That's 100% what you said. That's 100% what you said.
At all, but okay. All right. Sounds good.
So, all right. What you're getting at is the profit motive. Is that strong enough for them to try to buck the system? Is that kind of what you're getting at?
That is essentially having such a deep reach in them. In fact, how strong that reach is might actually want to make them buck it more. And would they betray their own government, not for another nation, but for other opportunities that would be profit driven and power driven?
So
the individual top of said companies and corporations. It's just interesting to think that I can imagine something like a private company or a corporation basically deciding, oh, we don't want to be controlled by the state, we want to become the state.
Right. So, that's basically the direction I was going to go with it.
Tencent wants to be the state, not Tencent specifically, but any kind of umbrella corporations within China would actually want to coup the very government that's attempting to control them. So.
Yeah, I mean, corporations are just another competing power structure with governments. Yeah, I mean, it's all.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's all basically the same scheme.
So that's what's really funny is that you start thinking at a certain point, does the CCP is something like Tencent in control of the CCP, or does something like Tencent control the CCP itself at a certain point? So that's the part that's kind of funny. Nobody really thinks about it as a kind of reverse action. That's how you end up with cyberpunk world, right? When it just becomes corpo controlled everything.
That's already basically what we're doing over here.
In many cases, yeah, but we're not quite there yet.
We haven't
quite hit anarcho-capitalist madness.
I've watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners twice now, and I want that world for us here in the U.S.
At least in that world, I can be a net runner. And,
Die a
get my brain
glorious
fried in
death
the wire. Of getting my brain fried in a wire. So in the net, I mean, that sounds a lot better than whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing right now. So
I cannot wait to get cyber psychosis and start murdering everyone in front of me. It doesn't matter who it is.
I mean, at least with regular psychosis, you just get shot by all the cops. With cyber psychosis, you do a lot more damage before you get shot by all the cyber cops. So
you get a glorious death that you get to relive, and other people get to relive your experiences right after.
There you go.
And that's a beautiful way. That's a beautiful way to live. It's a beautiful way to live.
Something. All right, I think I'm running out of time here. Dumb money.
Well, we've already looked at like more than enough articles to not actually say anything.
Wonderful. I think I'm thoroughly black-pilled for the evening.
What, the fucking cyberpunk world and corporations ruling everything that we do?
Just thinking about
nuclear war.
How everyone keeps talking about and concerned with like CCP controlled businesses and corpos, and how that's all the a lot of the people that think they're being very anti-corpo and anti-China or whatever the fuck in alternative media are constantly talking about, when in fact there's a possibility that the CCP itself is in fact become a subsidiary of the very corpos themselves within China, which is just kind of hilarious if you think about it. Like the idea of the CCP actually being an arm of the Chinese corpos at this point is pretty funny to think about. And that's not what's being discussed or even contemplated. So yeah, my schizo brain went in some weird places, and it's pretty funny.
Well, that's beautiful, and I think we need more of that. I want to see the CCP here in my house tomorrow, and I want them to hang out with me and set up a satellite company so that they can have a little bit more reach.
Jing just being fucking a puppet of Chinese corpos. Like, it's just so funny.
It's so good.
Not the other way around. That's just so fucking fascinating to think about it that way. It's funny. Funny as hell.
AG, do you have anything you want to say to end the stream?
I guess if you're worried about all that Tencent stuff, your only way out is to go N-Prim. So, there's your challenge.
Wait, go what?
N-Prim. Anarcho-primitivist.
Oh, no, thank you.
Do it.
No, that's
Do
just
it.
garbage.
Come on.
You're gonna live just as much a short life, only with way less cool technology and sex bots.
I'm totally not gonna do it. That's just that's for the audience.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if I'm gonna go out anyway in some horrific fashion, it might as well involve anime waifus and sex bots at that point. Like, I mean, just fuck it. It's all,
It's everything I've ever dreamed of. For the utopia that's gonna happen after.
Be the ghost in the shell. Just go full ghost in the shell.
After the nuclear war, trust me, the tunnel systems I have made and the slave pens I have made for you guys, they're gonna be top notch. Don't worry about it.
As long as I get all the what do you call snoo?
There's plenty of snoo to go around. Yes, there's plenty of snoo
the
to go around.
Giant atomic heart robot women. I guess. I don't know. Or men.
A giant atomic heart Fudas running around.
I'm very fantasy inclusive. Don't worry, guys.
What are your plugs? Plug it all, Angst. Plug it all.
Plug it? Okay. Well, when I'm not hanging out with your fucking idiot ass and doing this stupid ass stream, I'm also trying to do mental health advocacy on my own channel, Schizoid Angst. I have a Twitch channel that I do stuff on there. The YouTube channel is mostly made up of interviews that I've done with like A variety of people, including doctors and psychologists and everything. And I'm trying to like raise up my own kind of an NPO and pertaining to this, and because I have a lot of beliefs regarding neurodivergent people and their usefulness in this ever collapsing society. So yeah, yep. I have a lot of ideas when it comes to that. And follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. And if you already do all of that, give me all your fucking money, because that's the only way that I could even pay for half of this shit that I have to work on, because the government and nothing will ever subsidize it unless I come across a schizoid or schizospectrum millionaire or billionaire that is interested in bankrolling me. If that's the case, and any of you are that person, please do so and contact me wherever you would like. All right, there you go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everyone, give Angst all the money. Give us all the money. The Silver Degen Club.
Oh yeah, give all the Silver Degens money so that they can somehow promote my bullshit, so that I can get the types of funds from other places to give me money and what I'm trying to do in this project money. So yes, Silver Degens 100%. Yes.
That's a great thing to say. It makes you look hotter. And,
because if the Silver Degens become rich, they can then get all their wonderful assets they're enriching themselves with and use them as tax write-offs for my own efforts that are humanitarian. So yes, that's a good way to go.
That's 100% true. And yeah, just give us all your money, guys. Why are you being such a fucking
money? All your money. And
all your money. All your money. Put us in your wills, and if something terrible happens to you, which it will, because we're all going to be nuked next week.
If you have any connections to any kind of possible sponsors, then absolutely go that direction as well. Any kind of, if Nike wants to support the Silver Degens out there, yeah, absolutely, Nike. I'll take Nike. They'll take Tencent money. They'll take it all.
We are signing an exclusive deal with Tencent very soon, and we're gonna be
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends is jumping on board. Jumping on board, guys.
They're gonna put the King of Money in Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, God, it's so good.
He just farts and throws like money, gold coins at you and silver coins at you. Throws silver bars and shits all over everything.
Yeah. That's 100%. Epic tier champ that you could get.
The vape cloud.
Oh yeah, that's my evasion. Using lots of vape nonstop. But thank you everyone for joining. There's 8 people still watching somehow. I guarantee they fell asleep. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. But thank you for the people that stopped by. James, the Rogue Ape, Suicide Apple, Doom Sheep, Joe Mama, and some other lurkers out there that are chilling around. Thanks for showing up. This is the Economic Angst Thursday show. That's going to keep happening as long as I remember and have shit planned, which I never have shit planned and never will. How about that?
I hate my life.
Well, I hate your life and my life.
And I hate all of you for watching this.
You've all lost a great deal of spirituality and knowledge, I would say, today.
And meaning.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. I hope you're as black-pilled as us at this point. You will be if you keep joining the live stream shows on Thursday, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. And see ya fucks later.